What's up, guys? It's your boy Scion, and this is the next installment of the Should I Play series. And we're looking at, as you can see here, obviously, Firefall. Now, Firefall is an interesting game. Pretty much, it was dead in the water probably 3 or 4 times, but it has risen like a phoenix each and every single time. And now it's actually in a really good place. This game is kind of fun. Now, before I go into like the different sites and what you can actually see, I just want to say that, pretty much this game used to be sandboxy. It's not really sandboxy anymore. It's kind of like sandboxy slash theme park. And I know some people don't like that because a lot of people don't like theme parks. But I'm going to start right off the bat by saying, is this game worth playing? Yes. Now. Before? No. Now? Yes. So we're going to give it, now that we got that out of the way, we're going to go into the actual sites for the Firefall. Now, of course, you have, as you can see here, you have the Firefall channel, YouTube. I'm actually using my actual YouTube, so you see like all my peoples on the side, as you can see right here. These are people that you've probably seen out there, so look at these names if you want to look at them. They're all pretty good content creators for YouTube. And like I said, at the Firefall channel, you can see different things from the team, and you can see different events. So we're going to move on. You have Firefall on Steam. Now, of course, it launched on Steam a little while ago and actually did pretty well. A lot of people are playing the game. It has a good reception, green lighted and everything. So they also have Steam packs right here, which you can pick things up. A starter pack for $29.99. The Firefall digital pack, which is $100, $99.99, and you also have the Steam community. So a lot of people like Steam in the Steam community. So check that out. You have Firefall, the Reddit. Now the Reddits they're a double-edged sword in my opinion. They're either going to help you or they're going to piss you off, because people like to troll, people like to come at you, but what you really need to learn about Reddit is just ignore all that. You're just there for the information. Reddit was designed to be like an information share, so just come there for the information, see the cool posts. If anybody is just being retarded or just bothering you, whatever else, just ignore it. You also have official links right here on the Reddit too, but it's a good source of information. Next up, you also have the Firefall Twitch, which they don't really do a whole lot as far as putting highlights up, unfortunately, but they do actually Twitch a lot. So definitely look into that. Maybe follow them and look for when they're actually going to do any type of podcast or any type of follow through or walkthrough or something like that. So definitely keep this in mind. This is actually probably the best link and the only link that you're probably going to need, but the reason why I separated a few things out of it, because this is a lot of information. It's not directed and you have to do a lot of reading through all this, but it has pretty much a lot that you really need for this game. Unfortunately, a lot of it is old because the game has changed so much. So what I tried to do is I tried to pick and choose things out of it. So you guys can definitely check this link out if you want to have somewhere to start with. It's very good. But what I want to do is move on to here. Now this site also has a little bit of older content on it that it needs to be updated and stuff like this, but it's newer than the last link I just showed you, and it has a good base for what things need to do. As you can see right here where stuff has been updated and everything, and that's been popular, we can just go over here to the latest, and you'll see right here that it's still kind of older type of information, but it's still good information. It's still useful to the game and the way that it is right now. So definitely check it out. But if you want a newer type of content, you should probably go into like the newer player forums, and then basically go out, as you can see right here, go into general. I'm just going to show you guys really quick. As soon as it loads, I got too many things going on the screen right now, or Firefall is really being slow. There we go. So you want to go out here, you see the new help right here, and I'll put this actually in the description because I'm showing you this, but I want to show you guys. I see you have like all these dates right here. Everything here is newer, so you can skim through this as well. Like I said, I'm gonna put this up too because I just thought about it while I'm telling you guys this, that some of the stuff is older, but most of the stuff here is all newer, so you can definitely check that out. And then here you see different guides here, like different things like that. Some of the stuff changed, some hasn't. Now, this right here is also a newer type of site. I'm gonna actually have this in the description too. They do a pretty good job of keeping in content, so you definitely want to look into all this type of stuff right here. And this is another link that I actually pulled out that I want to show you guys war paint. I know some people ask about that, and some people ask now. I know a lot of it actually was taken out of the game, which was eh, and it's now hidden behind red beans and things like that. And people were kind of not liking that, and we're not going to go into the glider because I'll probably get like 100 comments on how they nerfed the gliders and how pissed off everybody is, and I don't want to deal with that right now. And lastly, we have again the same website but different type of link, gliders. Now a lot of this has changed, and some of it, people who are I believe founders and everything, they lost some of their glider stuff. I think they changed it back, but I'm not really sure about that. I have to ask around. But this is just basically showing different gliders and how much they cost, where you get them from, crafted or wherever else, and pretty much all the gliders look cool, and in my opinion, nothing looks cooler than the main one. The main one right here, this is badass. I don't really care about the rest. As long as I got that one, I'm fine. If I get some other, cosmetic one or whatever else, then, that's all fine and good. But now that all the links are out the way, let's talk about the game. The game's done a good job of actually allowing you to be self-sufficient now. They actually added salvaging to the game now, and what salvaging does is it allows you to break down items and materials that you can actually use to trade skill on, which you normally had to just farm or grind before, which just was really horrible and made the game not fun at all. Kind of pissed people off a lot of the times. So as you can see right here, like I have items here that I don't need, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring items down, like I'm bring that down, and see, actually, if you want to salvage, you say yes, and you get items. Like you get research points, which you can actually use to offer trade skills, and you get items that you can use to make other things, and that's pretty good. Now you also have perks now that are pretty good, and you can actually use the perks to kind of make a build and make a class the way you wanted to make it, which is like some of the perks are actually a little bit cheesy and some of them are actually the same, but that's a really good emphasis on trying to make it so that everybody has like their own character and do what they want to do, which is if you're in a game that tries to offer you sandbox, if the game allows you to do what you want to do, then that's a good thing. Now see, I got items together and I got to make this gun right here, which is going to be for my next class. I can't use it right now, but it's pretty good that I can actually make that the way it is right now. Questing has also gotten better in this game. It's got more streamlined, which some people might be like, oh, I wanted sandbox, but the way it was before, you really had no idea what to do. There was like zero breadcrumbs, and that kind of irked me because I ended up in areas that I didn't really need to be in, so you get your ass kicked, and it just gets frustrating, especially for a new player. New players want to have an experience and they want to learn the game, but they don't want to be lost like for 10-20 hours in the game, because then you need to have a good first impression. If you don't have a good first impression in the game, people usually leave within the first hour. You don't have 10-20 hours to have somebody really be lost unless they're really fans of the company or the game, or they have friends in the game, and that's not always the case, because a lot of the times most people just come in and just play. Like me personally, I just come in and I just play. I want to be self-sufficient. I want to be able to understand the game and then go find resources so then I can go play. But if I have to struggle to do that, now see, I tend to do it like if I give it like probably like 4 or 5 hours or so, if I'm still struggling to try to figure out what the hell to do and I can't figure out most of everything, so it's a good chance and likely that I'm going to put that game down. And I'm a rare case according to other people, because a lot of people, if they struggle 10 minutes and they can't figure out what the hell they need to do, they're gone. So you want to get rid of that as a game company. You want to make sure stuff like that doesn't happen and make it so that everybody feels comfortable and welcome and then they want to play your game. Now, with that said, did this game make it to the point where it's completely like that? I give it a 50-50. There's still things that are a little bit vague. There's still things that need to be explained a little bit more, but they're making good progress in that, and they did excellent progress in the Conquest PvP type of gameplay that they have going on. And getting rid of the instance PvP, I kind of liked it, so I don't know why they did that. I wish they would bring it back. I had fun with it, I know, but the majority of the people in the games and the servers, they did not have fun with it. So like I don't override the pack. If the pack don't like it, then I'm okay with it. I'll go with what the pack likes, because I would like to play the game with everybody who are happy. So like no, I guess you can call me a team player, even though I like the mode. But if people didn't like it, they didn't like it. What I'm gonna do? Now, as you can see right here, this is just one of the modes. This is not a new mode, but it's just, the different things you can go about. Like, I ran into this on the way to going to somewhere else, so I figured, hey, I'll do this quest and get my little experience for this, and the items that it drops, kill me these little Starship Trooper wannabe alien things, and go about my business. Have a little fun. Now, this is also the first time I tried out the shoddy, so I just wanted to do that. As you see right here, I got this a temporary bike, and just having fun in the game and trying to figure out what the hell I need to do. I need to make a bike. I'll get to that. I'm working on the research to make my bike right now. That's the mount I want in the game. I don't want the car or anything else like that. I want the bike, because look at that. This looks badass. And like I said, there's just various things that you can do, and there's different quests that you can do that progress you towards different things. Like, you have the Omnidyne, which is what I was doing right here, which if you do enough of them, you start getting perks and items within Omnidyne and get quests specific to them, and you get to actually use mods before you actually would be able to get to use mods. And like, see, this is a mod right here, but it was failing. Like, that was part of the storyline, that it was supposed to have me be invisible, but it would fail. So I didn't really know that was going to happen during the quest, and I got my ass tore up right there, but it's okay. Different fun like that. So I know you're probably like, I said in the beginning, but I'll say it again: should you play? Which is, that's the whole title of the series. Yes, you should play, especially those people who can't get Destiny. Like, I can actually go and get a PS4 right now and buy Destiny with the PS4, but I don't want to be honest with you, because I'll wait. To be honest with you, I'll wait, because I'm on the Destiny hype train, but I like to actually now, because there's been so many games lately that have been on the hype train, and then as soon as they come out, the hype train's dead, or it's just like done, and you're like, well, I spent all this money now, and now nobody's playing the game. So I just want to be careful now. Also, one last thing that you should note, that this is a weekend where it's 25% extra EXP. Definitely something that you guys should try out, and like, it's free. What you got to lose? You get 25% extra EXP. You get the booster, which gives you another 10%, I believe. So that's 35% EXP, and have fun with that. Oh, it might be 5%. Either way, you got free XP, and it's a free weekend. Well, it's always free. So forget the free weekend part. Just give it a go and have fun with it. Figure out a class that you want between the 5 classes, and get out there and kick yourself some butts. All right. Be legendary. I'll catch you later. Check out those links if you want to get into the game, and I'm recommending the game, just to have fun with it and be casual. You don't have to really try too hard, and see you later. Peace. Thanks for watching me, Scion Storm. I do anything and everything MMOs. If you like what you saw here, please like and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and Twitch, and get at me on any social media that you feel. I am on there. Holla at me. Be legendary, and I will see you next time.